Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another Splatoon 2 Salmon Run live stream. I love Salmon Run. I just did a quick poll on Twitter, and you guys do too, which makes me very, very happy. It's my favorite mode. I actually fell down to Overachiever during the last live stream because when you're playing with other people, you basically, 90% of the time, you're not going to be able to gain points. You can only lose them. It's kind of a stupid system. I'm not really a fan of it, but whatever. We're going to keep playing. Gonna rack up 1,200 points today at least. Gonna go for a full 2-hour Salmon Run stream today. I'm excited. We have a really, really good weapon loadout today. We've got Dualie Squelchers for the first time ever, Splat Charger, 52 gal, and Slosher. So all of these weapons are gonna do really, really well. Dualie Squelchers, great at slaying bosses. Splat Charger is just solid for basically everything in Salmon Run. It's one of my favorite weapons, surprisingly. A lot of people don't like it, but I do. 52 gal deals some solid damage, and it has a higher rate of fire than the 96 gal, which we had yesterday. And the Slosher it's the Slosher. It's the most stupid weapon in the entire game, besides try Slosher. I guess without the Splat Bomb, and not Splat Bomb, but Burst Bomb and Ink Armor loadout that the Slosher has, it's not exactly as OP in Salmon Run, but it's still a 2-hit kill weapon that destroys every salmonid in its path. It's awesome. Bazooka Frog asks, can viewers join? Wait, what the heck? Why can't we find people? What's going on? Alright, Skets, it's you and me. Good luck. Why is no one playing Salmon Run right now? I'm kind of scared. I don't get what's going on. Alright. Dual Salmon Run, I guess. Blooper, that's an interesting question. He asks, I was wondering, do you ever get frame rate issues in Salmon Run? I've never noticed any frame rate issues in Salmon Run. If you guys have, let me know in the chat, because that would be really interesting. Splatoon is pretty consistently 60 frames per second in every area except for the plaza, where it doesn't really matter. So you decided to go for looks over frame rate since you're really just kind of wandering around. You want everything to look pretty. But everything else is 60 frames per second consistently, as far as I can tell. Let me know in the chat if you've noticed any frame rate drops in Salmon Run. I can certainly see it if you have a ridiculous amount of salmonids on the screen and you have like 10 fly fish throwing missiles at you at the same time. Maybe there will be a frame rate drop then. Who knows? Death Madness asks, if you can make your own layout, what would it be for the Salmon Run weapons? That's a really good question. I would go Splatter Scope, absolutely. Probably Splatter Shot would be a really good choice. Try Slosher. And what would I have as my last one? Maybe, oh god, what is going on here? Definitely, no. Replace Splatter Shot with Splatter Shot Pro, actually. I'd go Splatter Shot Pro, Splatter Scope, try Slosher, and, what would be the best fourth weapon to round everything out? It's a tough question, since you only get 4 choices. Maybe like N-Zap. So that way, if you have to deal with a fly fish, you're not going to suffer from all of the 75% ink consumption that a single bomb does to you. I think N-Zap would be a good choice to round it out. A good low ink consumption weapon. I'd go Splattershot Jr., but it doesn't have enough range. At least not enough to be too good in Salmon Run. No, actually, you know what I do? I do Arrow Spray. Got some good crowd control in there. I've never seen Arrow Spray in Salmon Run before, but I think it would be great for dealing with the lesser salmonids and great for covering turf, which is essential in Salmon Run. Skets, please don't die to the fly fish like I did. Nice, okay. Wave 1 complete. Dunk Collector asks, are you doing Metopia today? No, I am not. Just Salmon Run, I think. I want to work on videos. I haven't had a chance to lately with all the streams. Let's see. What's your favorite Splatoon weapon? Asks Master Nyata. If you guys are going to ask questions, please check the description. I do have an FAQ with questions that I get asked pretty often, including that one. So do the chat a favor and don't spam by checking the FAQ in the description first. Alright, so... Uh-oh. I thought I was doing alright, but then the Scrapper snuck up on me, and I have no idea where Skets is. What is he up to? Oh, he was dead. Oh my god. I got trapped there. That was rough. We cannot clutch the victory, Content Sasa. That was very intense. Next Metopia live stream will be tomorrow, I think. Welcome, Tony. You're technically late, I suppose, but we just started the stream 5 minutes ago. If you guys don't want to be late, make sure to turn on notifications. Soccer Hero, great to see you again. He asks, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty great. I love these new Salmon Run weapons. I love Salmon Run itself. I just wish that we could find some party members. This is kind of weird. Okay. We found 2 right off the bat. That's interesting how we didn't find any before. That's really weird. Sebastian asks a good question. Welcome back, Sebastian. He asks, do you think 8 maps were enough for the start? And I think so, for sure. I think they were. 8 multiplayer maps. I think we could have had more, and we aren't exactly rolling them out quickly, but 8 maps isn't too bad. I just wish we didn't start off with Moray Towers. I wish we never got Moray Towers, but especially starting off with it was very disappointing. It is my least favorite map in Splatoon as a whole. Whoa, Jonathan says, I'm getting my Switch tomorrow, Leafy. Awesome. Are you going to get Splatoon? Because you should. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I hate the stingers so much. Oh yeah, speaking of getting Splatoon, this product is provided by Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendo. He just says, another stream, another hour of fun. Actually, this stream is going to be 2 hours. Skets, our hero, thank you. I don't know how I died to the stinger there. That was really stupid. I kind of tried to dodge forward, which you shouldn't do. Let's try and play well. Yoshimon asks, idea for a Splatfest. Whenever I'm asked this, my biggest choice is always motion versus stick controls. I think that would be really fun. And your team would just be determined by whichever controls you have enabled when the Splatfest starts. Let's see. They'd be able to determine which players are concretely the best. Bonus points if they eliminate the popularity category and have it only go by win rate. Okay, can we kill something here? The scrapper at least? Yeah, okay. There we go. Thank you, Splat Charger, whoever's using it. If you have the Splat Charger, it is your sole job to take down the steelhead. If you don't do anything else, at least prioritize taking down the steelheads. Alright, we're okay. We got 10 eggs. I'm happy. Eddie says, I can't afford a Switch and I want to join you. I'm sorry, Eddie. Well, once you're able to get one, then you're welcome to. Welcome to Diamond Duster. He says, hey Leafy, this is the first stream I've made it to because I just subbed. Well, welcome Diamond Duster. If you guys subscribe, make sure to let me know in the chat so I can give you a shout out. I just checked before the streams, and the sound on my stream alerts were working. And then as soon as I started the stream, the sound stopped working. Not entirely sure why, but I'll have to do some testing, like private streams that only I can see, and try and figure that out, because that's really weird. I don't know why that happens. There should be little Pikmin noises when people subscribe. Hey Oscar, how's it going? Thanks for coming to the stream. It's great to see you. Burstful says, I subbed. Thank you, Burstful. Oh, God. Yoshi says, Flatfest idea, Roblox versus Minecraft. Only if afterwards we get Undertale versus Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright, where is... Here he is, here he is. I don't want to get surrounded by the lesser salmonids, but I'd like to take out the Drizzler. Before I can do that, gotta prioritize the Stinger. Drizzler is pretty low priority, especially when you have a Stinger here. Get him real quick before Moz can get me, please. Okay, cool. So we have enough eggs. Let's bait Moz. I'd rather not throw bombs since we have 2 people, so we can just kind of kite him pretty well. Alright, take down the Quahog, or not. Almost got him, but I didn't charge up fully. I thought I could get away with like a half-charge shot, but if I'm correct, they decreased the power of uncharged, unfully charged, I guess, or partially charged is probably the best term, shots of the Splat Charger, or any charger in the game. I think they only deal up to like 80 now, which is a slight nerf if I remember correctly. Lily asks, have you played a Mario game, Leafy? Of course, I've played every single mainline Mario, a lot of the spin-offs, but I wouldn't say most because there are so many. Where is the boss salmonid? Awesome, I have Dualie Squelchers. That's really nice. Let's see how they fare in Salmon Run. I think they should be good. Oh, Drizzler here. You know, if I was paying attention, then I would have been able to help them kill it there. Where is he? Up here? Nice. Alright, I finished it off. I'm happy. I did my part. I'll take down the eel. Nice. Attack stance is really good for dealing with the Salmon Run bosses. I like any of the dually type weapons in this mode. RRJ, welcome. He says, Leafy, I made it to the stream. Awesome. Hi, Chris Brito. Welcome. Nice. Alright, well, Skets is distracting him. I'll help take it down. Okay, you guys get the eggs, and I'll take care of the stinger. Even if it means almost dying. Once we run all of these eggs back to the container, we will have fulfilled the quota, which is all nice. It's pretty good. Why is Skets using Stingray? Oh, is the flyfish over there? That's a good idea. Almost. Steelhead is tough. If you don't have Charger, you have to start attacking it as soon as it starts inflating the bomb on its head, or else you won't be able to kill it in one little attack cycle. And done. Okay, got it. Oh, man. I got smacked right in the face by the flyfish's missile. Welcome, Protofire. Great to see you. G asks, Leafy, where's the Twitch stream? The service that I used to stream on both Twitch and YouTube was lagging so hard. So I figured that dealing with the people complaining about me not streaming on Twitch is better than the people complaining about lag. Because above all else, I want to create quality content, of course. So if I'm lagging, then that's really bad. A smooth stream is my utmost priority. Hey, Mage of Mages, welcome back. Super Mario Wafer says, Leafy, I'm trying to get a Luminoct on Wilblob. Wish me luck. Good luck. Alright, that was a really good round. Let's search for some more teammates. Uninstall Your Life says, hey Leafy, what do you think about Splash-o-Matic and H3 in ranked games? Alright, so for the Splash-o-Matic, I really like the Splash-o-Matic. I'll say that right off the bat. I think that Toxic Mist is an incredible sub-weapon, as I've said many times over by now. And I think that Inkjet is among the best special weapons in the game. I'd say it's top 2 alongside Missiles, though I personally prefer Missiles over Inkjet. But Inkjet is certainly top 2, in my personal opinion. So Splash-o-Matic has a solid loadout alone. However, I don't think that it's good in all ranked modes. Because Splash-o-Matic has decent range, decent reach, if you want to phrase it like that. But it's not incredible. If I'm correct, you're still outranged by the splatter shot, though I'd have to test that. Don't quote me on that. So you're going to run into some issues with dueling people. It's certainly a better choice than Arrow Spray if you want to go for turf covers, though. So I personally think that Splash-o-Matic is an excellent choice in Splat zones. It has that nice mixture of spread, so that you're able to... Sorry, I'm kind of concentrating on taking down this boss. It has a nice spread, so that you're able to ink the Splat zone quickly. However, it also has some nice range, and it has a lot nicer accuracy than the Arrow Spray. So you're going to be able to duel people a lot better. You aren't exactly compromising offensive abilities with Splat Zone painting abilities, if that makes sense. Oh, hey, Angry, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. He says you thought it was Sage's, but it was I, Angry. I did say I was going to donate / super chat eventually, right? Honestly, I was afraid that was Sage's, not going to lie. Thank you so much for the super chat, Angry. It played the wrong jingle, since that was a $20 super chat. Oh my god. That should have played the boss defeat jingle. I don't know why it messed up there. Maybe I set it to over 20 by mistake. Oops. Uh-oh. Thank you so much, Angry. I really appreciate that. So hopefully that was good, if despite not being very concise, because I didn't really want to die on this first wave of Salmon Run. So let me summarize that real quick. Splash-o-Matic, excellent loadout, very offensive, top tier sub weapon and special weapon. has great accuracy, great combination of accuracy and spread, so it doesn't compromise dueling capability nor inking capability. So I would certainly suggest it in splat zones. I think it's an excellent choice for splat zones. However, in something like Tower Control or Rainmaker, it's not hyper offensive enough to be used over something like even Splattershot Pro. Doesn't have the best loadout, but it's very powerful and has a lot of range and has a lot of accuracy. So even something like that, I would use over Splash-o-Matic in Rainmaker or Tower Control. If you're looking for something sort of similar to the Splash-o-Matic that you want to use in other ranked modes, then I might suggest using the N-Zap. It's more accurate, so it's worse at painting turf, but it does have more range, and it also has rapid... Come on, I hate when that happens. It also has very rapid fire and great ink consumption, just like the Splash-o-Matic does. So if you like those aspects of the Splash, then you might like the N-Zap, which is a lot better offensively. So it's a lot better for Rainmaker and Tower Control, in my opinion. Of course, Toxic Mist in itself is pretty fantastic for Tower Control. So I wouldn't rule it out entirely, I just wouldn't suggest using Splash-o-Matic over other things in Tower Control. However, Tower Control is... Splat Zones is a fantastic mode to use Splash in. You also asked about... what was the other weapon you asked about? I'm trying to remember now. Let me know again in the chat, because I can't scroll up right now. But I would love to give you my thoughts on the other one, too. Leafy, what is the most offensive weapon in Splatoon 2? Asks Obi-Wan. So, just in terms of the weapon itself, I would say either Splattershot Pro or one of the Gal weapons. So, Splattershot Pro kills in 3 hits. However, it has greater, much greater accuracy, like pinpoint accuracy, and fantastic range compared to the Gal weapons. However, the Gal weapons do kill in 2 shots, but as you can see, they don't have the best accuracy. So you're actually going to end up, more often than not, killing in more than 2 shots instead of 2 shots exactly, because one of your shots, at least, is going to miss. So I would say Splattershot Pro is actually the most offensive weapon, though purely in terms of killing power, it's either the 96 Gal or the 52 Gal. Either or. But if you want good offense, if you're going pure offense, then you probably have really good accuracy. Then Splattershot Pro might be your best bet. Dude, the Slosher guy was literally like in my way. His body was blocking my shots at the stinger. That was silly. Oh, okay, let's get stalemated. Come on, nice. Am I gonna be killed by a scrapper? Please no. Nice job, Skets. Uh-oh. I tried to kite the chum, and that's why I said, uh-oh. I really should have just gone for it first. That was pretty bad. Eel on, whatever you call it, high tide is very difficult. Because if it's targeting you, you don't have a lot of room to maneuver. You're relying on your allies to kill it as soon as possible. Eel is probably the highest priority target besides, Flyfish on high tide, in my opinion. Even higher priority than Stinger, because it is that demanding of attention. It takes up so much space. It's forcing you to enter the range of other, not only lesser salmonids, but boss salmonids as well. I would certainly suggest prioritizing the steel eel on high tide. Low tide, maybe not. But high tide, absolutely. Wow, Content Sasso says, we have confirmation we hit the next milestone. 11,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We reached 11,000 subscribers in 5 days, if I'm correct, from 10,000. That is incredible. Thank you guys. Amazing growth. If you guys subscribe, make sure to let me know in the chat so I can thank you. And what was I going to say? If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that so that you don't miss our future Salmon Run streams. Just 1 second. Might have a friend of mine that's really good at Splatoon. Might have him join us so that we get another good party member in here. We've had 2 solid runs so far. Almost at our first miner's hat. I forget what it's called. I have no idea what it's called, if I'm being honest. Headlamp helmet, right? I think it's the headlamp helmet. So we almost have our first one. I'm kind of wondering, what abilities do you guys like on your Grizzco gear? Personally, I'm going for some general ink management skills, just because, just because that's going to make them the most versatile gear. So I can say, oh, I want to use my headlamp helmet, but I want to use it with, I don't really know what weapon I want to use it with. I just know I want it because it's cool. So if I give a general ability, like Ink Saver Main, like I have on my studio headphones, which I love the design of, then I'm going to be able to use it more than if I use something like Tenacity, which I'm not even entirely sure if you can get on it. I don't know if you can get equipment exclusive abilities like Ninja Squid on the Squitter Polo, I don't remember seeing. But let's say you could get Tenacity on the headlamp helmet. Thank you very much, Angrio, for the super chat. Thank you so much. He says, hey Leafy, hope you have a good day. I do too, Angrio. I hope that you have a good day. Thanks for always asking me about my day. That's so nice of you. But anyway, thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so let's say I had Tenacity on my headlamp helmet, right? Then I can only use it with weapons that have really good specials. I'm not gonna use it on the base heavy Splatling so that I can get my Stingray up quicker. That's not really something that's important to me. Welcome, Toodle. Thank you for subscribing. And yes, super chat hype. Thank you. I don't know what to work with on the Grizzco gear, says Alpha Outlaw. Welcome back, Andrew. It's great to see you. Alright, we're going to get started here, because the person that asked me to join is not responding. Oh, okay, he just joined. He just joined. That was pretty clutch. Thank you, Lily. Lily says, I like the good work, Leafy. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you, Angelo, for subbing. Oh, okay. Uninstall Your Life says, the other weapon I asked your opinion on is the H3 nozzle nose. Alright, I'm just going to be, like, really flat out with you. I am not well versed in the nozzle nose at all. I can't remember which one is the H3 and which one is the L3, in fact, and I don't remember its loadout. So, just being completely frank here, I do not feel comfortable giving you my opinion on it. However, I will say that I think the nozzle noses are good weapons in general, and if you're skilled, if you're accurate, then they're great choices. I remember thinking that they have good loadouts, I just don't remember what they are. However, I know that run speed has been heavily nerfed in Splatoon 2, so how that's going to impact the nozzle nose, I'm not entirely sure about, but run speed was just essential. It was a major part of why Nozzle Nose was so powerful in Splatoon 1. Or rather, why Nozzle Nose had the power that it did. So without it, we're going to have to see exactly how good Nozzle Nose is in Splatoon 2. I'll say, I think it's a good weapon, but that's as much as I will say. I can't give a more detailed analysis like I can on a weapon that I have a lot of experience with, such as the Splash-o-Matic, which I've used extensively in all modes. Will the Squitter Polo be available again? Asked King Crimson. This is a very good question. So if you guys are watching this now and you want the Squitter Polo, or if you're watching this months in the future for some reason, and you're like, wow, I really wish I could get the headlamp helmet, well, you're in luck. This month, since it's the second month of Salmon Run, they have introduced pink capsules into Salmon Run. And you can actually continue getting pink capsules every 400 points in Salmon Run after 1200 points. And the pink capsules contain a random gear from a previous month. So currently the pink capsules only contain Squitter Polos, since the only previous month we've had of Salmon Run is July. But in the future, the pink capsules will contain Squitter Polos and headlamp helmets, and then after that it'll contain September's as well, and so on and so on. So don't worry if you didn't get last month's gear, if you're just picking up Splatoon 2 today. You can absolutely get it. Ooh, that's a tough question. Death Madness asks, please answer. Do I get Pokken Deluxe or Psychic Specters? Oh man. I feel like I'm obligated to say Psychic Specters. Just naturally biased. But it really depends on who you are. Knowing you, Death Madness, I would suggest Psychic Specters since you're a huge Yokai Watch fan. Psychic Specters is a must-have, and you're going to feel tortured without having it. So, knowing you personally, Death Madness, I would say pick up Psychic Specters. But the games are so different that if you guys are wondering this in general, it really depends. Do you want an RPG or a fighting game? Angro asks, may I join next round? Sure, thank you. If you guys, as always, if you donate during a Salmon Run stream, you are welcome to join me. Just message me on Discord for the password. Some days I'll have streams where I rotate with any viewers, and we'll just rotate people out every match or two. But today I'm trying to win, no offense. So I'm currently playing with friends that are very skilled. And as you can see, we're kind of crushing it today. Alright, Scats, speaking of which, I'll revive you. Speaking of being very skilled, I'm not exactly playing like it right now because, like I said, the eel is very high priority on high tide. And he was targeting me, and I had nowhere to go. I was almost trapped. He was coiling around me. Like, what's the snake that does that? Pythons? Where they kind of like crush their prey. I'm not exactly a snakeologist, forgive me. Maybe I shouldn't make comparisons to things that I don't really know things about. Oh god, Death Madness says, if you're looking for skilled people, don't play with me then. Oh, thank you, Angelo. Angelo says, I would love to donate, but I can't because, yeah, donations require a credit card from YouTube or PayPal from Streamlabs in the description. So it's understandable. And of course, I don't like to force it. I just do this as, you know, as a thank you. Because I feel like I should thank donators in some way. And this is the best thing that I can think of. Let's see. Uh-oh. Let's disable the scrapper and get him from behind. Thanks, other 3 teammates, for helping me out with that. I really appreciate the lack of help. I guess the charger helped out a bit. Oh no, flyfish. Okay, I take that back. Go take care of the flyfish. Who cares about the scrapper? This way, this way, this way. Ba-ding, ba-ding. That's my ping onomatopoeia. Ba-ding. Nice! Zeus! That was a really good bomb. Burstful asks, do you think you're gonna get Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle? Absolutely, and I'm going to cover it heavily. I'll be doing unit analysis of all of the units, and I've heard the game gets really tough later on, so I might do some map strategies and such. But first and foremost, I want to do unit analysis, so that people know what skills to get. Hopefully I get a review copy, so you guys can know that day one. Get you hyped up. Uh-oh. NeoJ said that he tried to donate twice, but it didn't go through. That is on Streamlabs' end, unfortunately, because you're using PayPal. I have, like, no relation to Streamlabs outside of the fact that I hooked up my account with it. But if you send me the error message that you're getting on Discord or Twitter, then I'd be happy to contact Streamlabs and look into it for you. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Gal, put it in, put it in. Oh, yes! 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 That was awesome! Oh my god! Literally last second, 52 gal put in the final golden egg, and then on the final second, they died. We barely survived. That was really close. That was too close for comfort. I agree. Colin asks, do you have scheduled stream times or something? No, I don't at the moment because Splatoon 2 in itself is very variant, I guess, and good times to stream. However, hang on, give me a second. However, since a lot of people have been messaging me lately, school is starting for me, I can't watch your streams. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to start having a scheduled stream where every day I will stream from 5 to 7 p.m. and that's going to be the stream for today, for that day, no matter what. Excluding the 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. subscriber Saturday streams. I think that sounds good because 5 to 7 p.m. for Central Time means that everybody should be able to watch it after school. I don't think anybody will be in school at that time, right? So that should work. That should work. Let me know if it works for you guys, because I want people to be able to watch it. I feel a little sad when people are like, oh, I'm at school, I can't watch it. And I'm like, what? School August 3rd? That's a little silly. I'm so sorry if you guys are in school right now. That's That's awful. That's abusive, honestly. Colin says, sound good. Okay, okay, good. Hey, Ethan, how's it going? Oh, no! Marcos says, rest in peace, my mom took my Switch away. I'm so sorry, Marcos. At least you can sound the stream. Squibby says, I'm excited. I heard somebody complaining about my mic quality. I've rewatched some of my recent streams, or at least as much as I can stomach. It's a little cringy to me, but I haven't noticed any issues. If you are hearing issues, it's probably because, or definitely because I have my air conditioning running in the background because it's like 100 degrees out right now. So, not much I can do about that or else I'm gonna die. Gonna get heat stroke. But in a couple of months, or a month and a half, it should start cooling off. And the audio quality will get a bit better. Apologies if you're annoyed by it. I'd rather not die. Or I'd rather not have really short streams. Alright, gotcha, Skets, don't worry. Nice, okay. Good teamwork. That was really good teamwork. I haven't booyah'd a lot today. Nice. Kendall says, I go back to school a week from today, 5 to 7 p.m. sounds awesome. That's what I like to hear. "5 p.m. sounds just right," says Content Sasso. Good, good, good. Thank you for the input. Kiwi says, we'd rather not have the stream just end. Yeah, okay. I figured you guys would rather have, like, a 2-hour stream with pretty good audio quality than a 10-minute stream with better quality. And then I'm like, oh god, I'm literally sweating through my chair. Just pierce that entire line of salmonids. Easy. Nice. I love Charger in Salmon Run. What temperature is it for you, Leafy? For me, it's about 90 as Nintendo Gamer. I don't know, but it feels like 10,000 degrees. It's ridiculously muggy today. Like, I went out earlier this morning, and I was just suffocating. It is so bad outside. It's absolutely at least 90, that's for sure. Master Nyada asks, should I save up for Miitopia or not? A disclaimer, Miitopia was provided for me by Nintendo. I didn't buy it myself. However, I think that it's certainly worth $40. It seems to have a lot of content, it seems to have a lot of depth to it, and it's absolutely hilarious. Along with the fact that it has, like, the sleeper hit soundtrack of the year. Nobody expected Miitopia to have such an incredible soundtrack, and yet it does. Look at the range on Slosher, it's just ridiculous. Why? Nerf this. Please. I'm using it in Salmon Run, and I'm asking for it to be nerfed. This is too good. Why can't I hit... Why? This makes no sense. See the cross on my reticle? That means that I can hit the griller from all the way across the bridge. That's too much. Serious Grenade, I agree. He says this might get nasty. Oh yeah. However, we have fulfilled our quota, so that's pretty good. Should I buy the Splatoon amiibo, asks Skymaster? Yes, you should. Make sure to look into which amiibo give which gear. I'm happy to give you a recap. The original Inkling Boy gives the power armor, or sorry, not power armor, but he gives the... See, I was going to tell you that I'd give you a recap, and now I forgot what the Inkling Boy gives from Splatoon 1. What does he give? I never use whatever he gives. And then the Inkling Girl gives the Blazer, the Blazer uniform, and then the Squid gives the Power Armor Mark 1, and then the new Inkling Boy gives the Squinja suit. Oh, the original Inkling Boy gives the Samurai armor. Thank you, Oscar. That's right. I never used that. I think it's kind of bulky. The new Inkling Boy gives the Squinja armor, which is like the cool ninja one. The new Inkling Girl gives the sweater uniform, and then the new Squid gives the Power Armor Mark 2. Do you also stream Splatoon 1, asks Fernando? No, that would be pretty pointless. Splatoon 2, in my opinion, is better in basically every way except for the amount of content, and it will eventually exceed Splatoon 1, the developers said, which I assumed. Plus, streaming a game that's actively in development is just more interesting in general. I'm more interested in playing it, and while I do like making you guys happy, if I'm not interested in what I'm doing, then it's just not going to be a good stream. So I'd rather stream Splatoon 2. What's your favorite number, asks Dylan? You can probably guess. Probably. I would assume. It's 101, of course. That's why I'm 101 Leafy, because it's my favorite number. You know, I thought I'd kill him earlier than that. I did not mean to get hit. Well, I guess it's kind of pointless to say that. I don't really know what I mean to get hit. Nice. And bam. Thanks, Flyfish. You're so balanced and fun to play against. I love how he can hit you from anywhere on the map. That's so fun to play against, dude. That's the best thing. That's the best part about the Flyfish. He can just hit you anywhere, really. Uh-oh. I have a big school of salmonids, but I also have a super chat. Okay, I'm gonna die from this ink storm. Oops. Gal doesn't have the rate of fire to get you out of the ink storm quickly, in my opinion, in Salmon Run. Maybe in normal matches, but in Salmon Run, it's way too tricky. Thank you so much for the 5 Canadian dollars. Ooh, getting fancy there, Daniel. Super chat. He says, "Hey Leafy, love your streams." Thank you, Daniel. What's your opinion on the best 3 abilities for shooter type weapons? The best 3 abilities for shooter type weapons. So shooter types would be Splatter Shot Pro, even Splash-o-Matic, or NZAP is what I'm assuming you mean by shooter. That's what I usually see people refer to as shooters, at least. And that's going to depend on which type of shooters you use. For example, I would highly suggest using Ink Saver main on Splatter Shot Pro, but I wouldn't on NZAP, are my 2 polar opposite ink consumption weapons that I like to reference when talking about Ink Saver. If you're talking about just in general, shooter weapons tend to have pretty high rate of fires, excluding the Gal weapons. Even the Splatter Shot Pro has a pretty good rate of fire, so you're going to be maneuvering a lot, you're going to be shooting around you. At least I'm going off of my own play style with shooter weapons, so forgive me if you like to play them differently, but I like to shoot a bit, swim a bit, and sort of kite around my enemies, act a little tricky, right? So I would highly suggest using Swim Speed Up. Swim Speed Up is really good regardless of what weapon you're using. It's always going to be useful, but unlike something like Charger, where the majority of the time you're kind of standing in place, with shooter weapons, I like to be a little tricky. I like to move around a lot. So Swim Speed Up is going to help you out a lot. So that is one main weapon, main ability type that I would highly suggest using. A couple abilities that I wouldn't suggest using include Thermal Ink and Haunt. They have been nerfed quite a bit, as well as Run Speed Up. You might think Run Speed Up is really good for shooter type weapons, and I would certainly say that in Splatoon 1. But just a word of warning in case you missed it, they have heavily nerfed Run Speed Up from Splatoon 1. It is not the same Run Speed Up that we know and love, or knew and love, rather. So, knew and loved. So I would not suggest using too much Run Speed Up. I'll look at that after this, sorry, thank you so much. I'm currently answering the previous donor's question and Salmon Running. So I wouldn't use those. If you're going to act a little tricky, the Ninja Squid might help you out. Personally, I like to use it sometimes, but not all the time. Ninja Squid is situational, and if you want to use Swim Speed Up, the Ninja Squid is going to cancel that out. So I would either use one or the other, but it can be pretty helpful. Then I would go with some sort of ink management skill. If you know me, you know that I will never take any weapon, no matter what, without some sort of ink management skill. If we're talking general shooters, I would say Ink Recovery Up is going to help you out a lot, especially because it meshes pretty well. It synergizes with Swim Speed Up, because if you're using Swim Speed Up, that means that you're swimming a lot. If you're using Ink Recovery Up, then it's going to take more effect. It's going to be more beneficial if you're swimming a lot, of course. So I would certainly take at least one ink management skill, and Swim Speed Up, Swim Speed Up is going to synergize pretty well with Ink Recovery Up, the best rather. So I would go Swim Speed Up and Ink Recovery Up. And finally, shooter type weapons, as I said before, generally high rate of fire, great at covering turf. So I would actually take Special Charge up, because you're going to be covering a lot of turf with the shooter type weapons. You're not going to be like, oh, I'm stacking people up with the roller, spamming jump shot. You're not going to be stuck on a charger perch. Instead, you're maneuvering around. You're trying to cover a lot of area, gain some area control. So if you take some Special Charge up, And most of the shooters have pretty powerful special weapons, including Splashdown and Ink Armor in the case of Enzap. So Special Charge Up is going to synergize well with the fact that you're already doing a great job at charging your special weapon, and it's going to give you that extra burst of power that much quicker. So in short, I would take Swim Speed Up, Special Charge Up, and Ink Recovery Up. Hope that answers your question. I will check my Streamlabs right after this wave, when we're sort of in between the waves. Sorry to the donator that I missed. Thank you so much. I'll replay your donation message. Is Special Power Up good? Asked Taylor. So, I considered saying Special Power Up. I considered saying a lot of things. But, Special Power Up, the thing about it is, it's not great for all special moves. So, since we're talking about general shooter type weapons, I would not suggest using Special Power Up for everything. Because for a lot of things, Special Power Up just increases the duration. And in the case of something like Ink Armor, which is incredibly powerful on its own, you really don't want Special Power Up on it. At least I don't. Because Ink Armor, unlike Bubbler, doesn't have this sort of indefinite power. You use it so that you win a trade, so that you get hit and you don't take damage once. If you activate Ink Armor and then instantly get hit, then Special Power Up doesn't even take effect, because your Ink Armor is going to shatter before even half the duration of Ink Armor is over. So I would not suggest taking Special Power Up on everything. However, if you have Tentamissiles, which I love, then certainly take it so that you can target more people. I love Tentamissiles. It's the best. So we're going to replay this donation here. Thank you so much, Sam. He says, I was the one that said Kachiga a couple streams back, and it made you laugh. I have been a fan for a little while now, and I really love your videos. Keep up the good work, man. Thank you so much, Sam. I don't know why it's not letting me replay the donations like it was yesterday, but thank you so much, Sam, for that donation. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Okay, let's take this egg, but instead of running it back, I do want to throw a couple of bombs in. Come on, let's go. Oh my god. I was hoping that I could at least try and kill the fly fish before I was knocked into the water by the eels. I mean, two of them just kind of spawned at the same time here. That's less than ideal. Less than ideal? Okay. I didn't expect that. Night, thank you. He says your thumbnail is godlike. I tried pretty hard. In case you didn't notice, that is the salmon from Animal Crossing. How did I not get hit by that splashdown? Okay, nice. We're back in this. We got this. Easy, honestly. This is easy. This is the easiest Salmon Run session I've ever had. If I'm just being objectively honest here. Alright, let's get a few more eggs. We only need 3. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go. Where are the eggs? Oh, no. Doesn't matter, we're on wave 3. We wouldn't have ranked up anyway. It's just satisfying to win, you know? Good game. How do you feel about ink resistance and ranked, asks Daniel. I run 2, actually, because ink resistance is really effective when you run 2. Ink resistance is actually nerfed from Splatoon 1 since it can't stack, so 1 ink resistance is not as effective as it was in Splatoon 1. But 2 ink resistance is much more effective than ink resistance was in Splatoon 1, and I was crazy about ink resistance in the first game. So I actually run 2. I feel very good about it in ranked. I think it's pretty essential. It's one of those abilities that's good on anything, really. But you want to stack 2 of them is the thing, or 1 main and 3 subs. Thoughts about Thermal Ink, asks Parseus. I think it's pretty bad. Thermal Ink does not give a point sensor type tracking, if that's what you think it does. Instead, it actually gives you a Stingray type tracking, where it only even takes effect if your enemies are standing behind a wall and you can't see them, then they glow, just to you. And it only lasts for a few seconds, and it's glitched with blasters, or they just didn't have it work with blasters and never bothered to tell anyone. It literally does nothing on blasters. I think Thermal Ink is pretty awful, and I would not recommend using it on anything. That is my opinion, though. Some other people might get a lot of use out of it. Thank you so much, Marika, for donating $7.96, kind of a specific amount. Marika says, you have such a genuine personality. I can't wait to see how far you'll go. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. We've gained 1,000 new subscribers in 5 days, if my counting is correct. We reached 10,000 on Saturday, and now we're at 11,000. Thank you guys so much for the growth. I'm really excited. I am aiming for 20,000 by the end of the year. Can we do it? I think we can. That would be pretty exciting. We have 5 months to do so, and we're already halfway through this month's goal. So, I'm excited to see where we will go. I agree, Marika. Thank you again for the donation. Does run speed up affect rolling speed? Asks Fernando. Yes, Fernando. I don't think it does. No, it does not. It also doesn't affect ink brush speed, as a lot of people made sure that I knew in my ink brush fastest thing alive live stream. Fastest thing alive stream? Uh-oh. Anytime that a fly fish shows up, you might as well just say uh-oh, because it's never going to go well. It just won't. The uh-oh is really implied as it spawns. Dorito Gaming asks, Leafy, can you give me the tips for using the Tenna-missiles? Alright, so here is my ultimate Tenna-missile move. Oh, welcome, Star Kids! You have to kind of shout it because he has like 10 million exclamation marks in his name. Thank you, Daniel, for subscribing. Thank you to everybody that I'm missing. Let me know in the chat so I can shout you out. What was I saying? Tenna-missiles. Alright, so here's the super secret Tenna-missile strategy, alright? So you charge it up, you kill like 3 people at once, and then you use Tenna-missiles, aim it at their spawn, wait for all 3 of them to respawn, and get a free kill. Because they're all going to be grouped up as they spawn, they'll all rush out together, and then they'll be like, oh wait, Tenna-missiles, oh no. You get free shots on like 3 or even 4 people at once if you use it correctly. A lot of people will recommend super jumping back to your spawn so that you can effectively have a wider reticle. And I actually don't do that very often. I feel like one of the main attractions for Tenna-missiles, at least for me, is the fact that you can just kind of use it, fire it, and then go about your day. It's just like a 1 second use, maybe a couple of seconds if you really want to aim it at people. I do not suggest doing the whole go back to spawn, be useless to your teammates for like 15 seconds, just so you can add 1 or 2 other people to your Tenna-missile special, right? I don't suggest doing that. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but it's not always a good idea, that's for sure. So I would suggest saving it for when a bunch of enemies die and then shooting it at their spawn. Or another cool strategy is using special power-up. As I mentioned earlier, special power-up has different effects on each different special move, and the Tenna-missiles actually gain a much larger reticle when using special power-up. So if you're having difficulty targeting multiple enemies at once, and that's very understandable, Tenna-missiles is not an easy-to-use special, at least not easy to use optimally, definitely take a special power-up or even 2 to get a much larger reticle and easily fit 3 if not 4 enemies inside your Tenna-missiles reticle. Just shoot so many missiles at them. Oh, and make sure you're in a safe spot, because as you target more people, the shooting animation gets longer, as I mentioned in my weapons video. Pick a god and spray, says Flyfish. Pick a god and spray when Flyfish appears, says Marika. Oh my god. It's over. My fate is clear. Alright, where are the bosses? Nintendo Gamer asks, am I the only one who doesn't really like Salmon Run? Honestly, I think so. Salmon Run is the best part of Splatoon. Ooh, that was a pretty good counter Stingray right there. That was nice. Hey Leafy, what does your character look like? Asks Diamond Duster. She looks like this. She has her hair up, the 3rd hair option. Her normal outfit is not on right now because I was grinding subs. You can see it in my ranked videos. I use the blue moto boots and studio headphones, both of which I use throughout the entirety of Splatoon 1, 2. I know, I'm very, I like to vary things a lot, don't I? And then I use the new Inkling Girl uniform, because I don't know, even though run speed up isn't incredible, I still like how the uniform looks, and I got really good subs on it. So it's like, style over power, in my opinion. Freshness first. That's really the most important part of choosing your gear. Everybody asking, oh, what do I choose for this skill? What do I choose for that skill? Freshness first, obviously. If you don't look cool when you win, then why even bother winning? What's your second favorite mode? Asks RJ. Probably Splat Zones? No, definitely Splat Zones. We're talking about multiplayer modes. In the entirety of Splatoon, Hero mode is my favorite mode, with Salmon Run being second. Okay, we're good, we're good. Yay, victory! Hooray! Victory spin. What do you think is the hardest boss salmon at? Ask Game Masters. Anybody in the chat can tell you it's undeniably Flyfish. Absolutely. Looks overused, says Diamond Duster. I agree. Diamond Dust. That's from... Diamond Dust. That is the spell that Shiva uses when you summon her in Final Fantasy, isn't it? That's a good username. Leafy, what's your opinion on the Baller Special? Asked Dorito Gaming. It has 50 seconds of startup. So, or not 50 seconds, oh my god, 50 frames, which is almost 1 second of startup. So it's certainly not a panic button like the Kraken was. It's really good though. Keep in mind that the Baller can be destroyed. It has 200 health, and Object Shredder is effective on it. However, the Baller is invincible when it's completely filled with ink. So just be very careful about that. And keep that in mind when using it too. Know when your windows of weaknesses and strength are. Should we rotate out, asked Angrio? No, it's cool. I haven't gotten any other messages from donators. I don't know. I think both are words. Finally got to level 30 today, says Infinity. Congratulations. This way, this way. Hey, I'm finally the first one on low tide to make it here. I never notice when it's low tide for some reason. Until all my allies are like, this way, Leafy, this way. And I'm like, fine. I have to actually be useful. Kendall coming at me with the good quotes. He says, if you don't look cool when you win, why even bother winning? I know, right? Like, who cares if you win if you totally look like a dweeb? MG Nishin says, Diamond Dust is also the name for when small particles of snow sparkle in the sunlight. See, I didn't know that, but that makes sense since, for those of you who don't know, Shiva is an ice-type summon for Final Fantasy. Or ice element, I guess. Booyah! Oh, I totally agree, Sebastian. He says the most satisfying thing in Salmon Run is when you solo kill a boss and then put all 3 eggs in by yourself. Like, solo carry. Thanks, team. Party Cat, welcome! Thank you so much for another super chat. You're so kind, Party Cat. It's great to see you again. He says, hey, Leafy, sorry I'm late. Oh, don't worry about it. We've still got a good hour and 10 minutes left in this Salmon Run live stream. And we're not even 600 points into the Salmon Run reward progression. So you've certainly got a lot left to watch. And of course, you're always welcome to go back in the VOD after the stream and watch all the stuff that you missed. Don't worry about it, and thank you for the super chat. Uh-oh. Why am I doing this? Why did I jump in there? I was desperate to get the Stingray. I was incredibly desperate. And it just didn't work out. Kendall asks, is Diamond Dust the strongest Boofla skill in Persona 5? I'm not entirely sure if you're joking or not, but I actually think maybe? I can't remember. You'd have to ask Johnny that, honestly. I didn't use magic too much in Persona 5, surprisingly. I did in Persona 4, and I love using magic, but I just kind of accidentally got on a really good physical path, and I ended up getting this guy that had null physical, null slash, and null gun. So I took, like, no actual physical damage. It was really funny. Ka-chow! Oh, God, what did I do? Diamond Dust is also Hyoga's attack on Saint Seiya. I don't know what that means, but I think that's JoJo because I think Diamond Dust is a thing in JoJo because my friend likes it. You'd have to ask. Again, you'd have to ask Johnny about that. Johnny likes JoJo. Oh, jeez. What am I doing today? Oh, welcome, Captain Falcon. It's great to see you. Diamond Duster says, I like the music when someone donates. I do too, thank you. It's from Pikmin 2, my favorite game of all time. When we get a big donation, which is $20 and above. Though it didn't work for the $20 super chat today for some reason. Maybe because it calculates the fact that YouTube takes the 30% cut of super chats. Though that doesn't sound right, because I would still want it to trigger on a $20 super chat. I'll have to look into that. But it's the treasure get when it's below 20. And above 20, it's the boss defeat jingle. Which is very intense. And it's like, whoa, crazy. What's your strategy on Salmon Run, asks Game Masters? Hit the Salmonids and don't get hit by the Salmonids. Pro strategy. I should really make a comprehensive Salmon Run strategy guide one of these days. Would you guys be up for that? Or maybe a series of Salmon Run tip videos where maybe one video I talk about defeating all the bosses. The next video I talk about some of my favorite weapons and what you should try and do as them. Things like that. One video I talk about egg returning strategies. Would you guys be interested in that? Diamond Dust is also a name of a team in Izuma 11 Reaper. That is a really good memory. I didn't remember that, but now that you mention it, I do remember that. Diamond Dust is a lot of things, I guess. So yeah, I guess Diamond Duster has to tell us himself what his name is a reference to. That's how we got on this topic. Someone in the chat is named Diamond Duster. Dude, dualies are so good! That was awesome. I didn't kill it, but that was pretty good. Yes, 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 I need help, says Gem Ninja. Awesome. That sounds good, says Wander. Yes, do a series. Okay, so you want a series. Booyah! Oh, come on. He's all the way over here, isn't he? Yep, I knew it. Attack stance. Awesome. I basically just emptied my entire ink canister into that thing. That was crazy. We make detailed guides on all weapon types. It's something I intend on doing. Today, the Dualie Squelchers guide will finally be out. I'm so sorry, guys. It took me so long. I've been so busy with the streams, if I'm being honest. I want to do daily streams, but at the same time, streaming so much takes away video time. A lot of people are saying I should do more videos, and I completely feel the same. But I also, you know, I like doing the daily streams, so it's kind of a give and take. It's really tough to decide what to do. But the Dualie Squelchers guide will finally be out today, just in time for tomorrow. If anybody knows why I'm saying just in time for tomorrow, let me know in chat, because something very exciting is happening tomorrow. The loyal Splatoon stream watchers know exactly what it is. And maybe the loyal Splatoon players in general know. But especially the stream watchers, you guys should know what we're doing tomorrow night. Let me know in the chat. First person to let me know gets nothing at all, except a warm and fuzzy feeling of satisfaction. One day for videos, one day for streams, says Young Collector. That could be a good idea. Stop doing daily streams and alternate. Not Splatfest, Nintendo Gamer, though that is true. Content Sasso, yeah, it is Splatfest, but that's not what I'm talking about. Tomorrow is going to be another weekly update for Splatoon. Tomorrow is Friday, if I'm correct, and on Friday nights at 9 p.m. Central, we get Splatoon 2 weekly updates. So we should get, I'm guessing they're going to introduce the Splatbrella alongside the Splatfest. That should really work. So we will be doing a new Splatoon 2 update analysis live stream where we test out the Splatbrella and all that good stuff. Yes, Mr. Meme, the first person. He says, Dualie Squelchers came out a week ago. That is correct. So I think Splatbrella tomorrow. Yes, Sebastian, I'm glad you're excited. He says, I don't play strategy games that often, so I can't wait for your Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle strategy videos, so it'll help me get through it. Yeah, I'm going to do unit analysis on all 8 units in Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Though I will say one thing I'm really sad about is they confirmed that Rayman isn't going to appear. I was really crossing my fingers that Rayman would be like a secret 9th unit, because that would be super cool, but I guess not. Which is so sad, because I love Rayman. I loved it since the original on PlayStation. Do you think Slosher should be nerfed, asks KL. I think that nerfing weapons so early isn't a fantastic idea. And they nerfed so many things in between 1 and 2. However, if you're asking me, hey, what weapon would you nerf if you had to nerf something, then Slosher would be at the top of my list. I don't think any weapons should be nerfed at the moment. However, I think Slosher on the nerf priority list is the #1, if that makes sense. Hey, Luis or Luis? I'm always bad at pronouncing this. I think it's Luis if it just has a U, and it's Luis if it has OU, and you are OU, so I think it's Luis. Says, hi, I love your vids, I just subbed, and I like the stream. Thank you so much. like I usually say, I don't like pushing likes and shares and comments and all that so much because I feel like it would get a little obnoxious combined with the constant shoutouts that I like to do to thank you guys. But if you like, if you comment, if you share and all that, then those count as interactions to YouTube's algorithms, and it basically, it helps my videos and the streams get noticed by more people, and more people noticing means more people subscribing, which means funner streams because more people are talking with you guys. So if you really do want to help support me, outside of, you know, just the typical subscribing and stuff, then really want to go out of your way and like it. That really helps. Thank you so much. What colors do you think will be used as ink in the next Splatfest? Well, we have yellow and red this time, which is kind of weird. Or is it going to be white and red? But next Splatfest, I'm hoping for blue and pink, because that's my favorite color combo. I'll say that. Yay, Ziggy, welcome to the stream. Just in time, we are exactly 1 hour into the stream. So just a reminder, this product is provided by Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendo. You guys are the best. Love you. Okay, I got you, Michaela. Easy. Astro Octa says, Leafy, but I already have all your videos liked. What do I do now? I think that if you comment and you share them using the share button, like you actually have to click the share button on the video, and then you click Twitter or whatever, then those count as bonus interactions to YouTube, and so do comments. From my understanding of YouTube's weird SEO systems. Oh, why do I always do that? I always jump and throw it over the thing. Hillbill asks, what's your favorite Squid Sisters song? That's tough, but I'd say Fresh Start. It's so good. And I was afraid the credit song would be by Off the Hook this time. Thankfully it wasn't. I say thankfully because the credit song was our only chance to get a new Squid Sisters song in Splatoon 2, basically. Since all the Splatfest ones are done by Off the Hook, of course. Until, if we get a Off the Hook versus Squid Sisters Splatfest, and then if you choose Squid Sisters, you get an exclusive Squid Sisters song, and if you choose Off the Hook, you get an exclusive Off the Hook song, that would be so hype. That would be awesome. I would be so excited if they did that. That's a good idea, Nintendo, please take it. You're free to use it. I won't even sue. Condits also says, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I guess that is spoilers, but at this point, I don't know about that. I don't think it's bad to mention that, Oh, did we all die? Seriously? I was looking at the chat. Oh, you're welcome for the carry. I got so many power eggs. Favorite Splatoon band, asks Diamond Duster. ABXY, hands down. Oh boy. Oh boy. You got kicked out thanks to the rotation here. So I'll just say with friends and anybody can join me now. I don't care. Feel free to hop in. Let's see, who's going to join me first? We have Skets, awesome, he's back. Julian's back, or Angria. Oh, the Lenny Moo, I'm so sorry. He says, I don't think I was shouted out, I feel so rejected. Another god rejected! Thank you so much for subscribing, the Lenny Moo. And we have Argor, welcome. Is Overachiever a higher rank than Professional? No, it's just that when you play with friends, you can't rank up, basically. So you can only rank down, which is when you lose. Hello, Dasher, welcome. And full, yep. I just came, so am I late as Fuzzy Cute Bunny 2? Technically, yeah. We're an hour into the stream, but the stream is going to be 2 hours, so don't worry. You have another healthy 1 hour of content left where you can chat with me. Thank you so much for coming. If you don't want to be late in the future, make sure to turn on notifications by clicking the bell button next to the subscribe button. I know I tend to repeat this throughout streams, but we get a lot of people saying, hey, am I late every time? So I figure it doesn't hurt. I like notifications. I have notifications on for like 90 million channels. It's good because I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm like not a very good YouTube user. I don't check my subscription box and stuff very often. I rely on my notifications and suggested videos for most of my stuff, and Twitter feeds. I follow a lot of YouTubers on Twitter, including me. I'm on Twitter, in case you didn't know. 101 Leafy. So that's where I get the majority of my stuff. So I definitely recommend turning on notifications just from, like, personal preference. Crimson asks, Leafy, what is your favorite fruit from Animal Crossing? Definitely not apples. I had apples, like, every time, and they're so boring and stupid. I like oranges and peaches. They're cool. I always get stupid apples. They're so boring. Apples are like the Mario of Animal Crossing fruits. They're so, like, average and stupid and no one likes them. Gimme peaches. Gimme cherries. No, like, no one gets cherries. Cherries are like 2% chance of happening. I guarantee you. Oranges are cool. Probably my favorite. Peaches. Just stop with the apples, dude. I play literally every single Animal Crossing game, and every time I get apples. I hate it. That's my apple rant. I'm done. Apples make... Ah, God. Crimson, you got me steaming over apples. I hate it. God. Thank you so much for the super chat, Squibby. I missed it because I was ranting about apples, so let me click this thing. He asks, which weapon from Splatoon 1 do you want back the earliest? Not which Splatfest. Which weapon do I want back the earliest? Ooh, that's a good question. That is a really, really good question. The earliest, like ASAP. There are a lot of weapons from Splatoon that I would like to see back, but I want the 96-gallon deco if they bring it back, because I want an alternate loadout. I am a huge fan of the 96-gal, not a huge fan of the 96-gal's loadout right now. So if we could at least get Splash Wall back, if we could get Baller or Tenna Missiles, come on. If we could get Toxic Mist on it, that would be so good. My wish list for 96 Gal Deco. What the heck was that? We just all got decimated by the flyfish? Anyway. My wish list for sub weapons are Toxic Mist #1, Splash Wall #2. Specials, Tenna Missiles #1, and probably, I guess, Baller #2, because technically, that's the Kraken replacement. So I wouldn't mind most things. Just not Stingray, please. Not Stingray. Yeah, Flyfish is OP, what the heck? We all got killed at the same time by the Flyfish, because we were all standing in the same spot, and we got killed by, like, the same missile. That was ridiculous. Oh yeah, and pears. Pears are stupid. I hate pears. Pears are awful in Animal Crossing. Favorite character on the cuteness scale, asks MG Nishin. Captain Cuttlefish. 10 out of 10. And then, DJ Octavio. In his Octoling form, of course. Let's see, oh, Grillers, though. Grillers are pretty high up there. They're like 9 out of 10. Do you feel clothing from other games would you like to see be gear in Splatoon 2? Ooh, that's good. That's a good question. I think hero clothes are obviously a given if we're talking about iconic Nintendo clothes. That would be pretty good. You'd get, like, special power-up and all that stuff. The strong stuff. What would I personally like to see? Oh, dude, come on. I want to see an Animal Crossing crossover, like, the one shirt that the villager wears. That would be pretty cool. Just because Splatoon is actually made by the Animal Crossing guys. So I feel like we're overdue for, a proper Animal Crossing crossover item. There are a couple dialogue references to Animal Crossing. Grisco guy, speaks with the Animalese accent, if you listen close to his dialogue. But there's no, like, outright, oh, this is a shirt from Animal Crossing. Like they had even, the Squid Girl and Koro stuff. I would like to see, what else would I like to see? What would be cool? I guess a Mario hat is kind of given. That would be cute. Though, you're saying clothing, I want to see Flood as a weapon. I feel like, come on, that has to happen. Okay, so they said, we don't want to put Flood in, or we don't want to put, Nintendo characters and stuff in, because it wouldn't really fit in the Splatoon universe or whatever. And then they have Koro branded weapons, and I'm like, okay, dude, I don't mind the Koro branded weapons. I love Koro magazine, right? Or comic. I buy it, like, all the time. But now your argument is invalid, and give me Flood. I don't care. Give me Flood right now. Just give it to me. I don't even care if it's a Charger. I'll get good with Chargers and use Flood. Please. Come on. Let's see. Uh-oh. Bam. Ah, come on. Seriously? And I'm gonna die. Hey, thanks for the carry, Argor. I really appreciate it. Are you glad they removed damage up, as Josh O'Dude? Yes. As someone who was bad with Chargers, yes, thanks. Thanks for nerfing Chargers, thanks. I love you, Nintendo. Twigirl is canon, you can't say no now, says Content Sauce. So I know, I was hyped about that. I'm not complaining about it. I just want Flood. Let's go. Give me Flood. I love Super Mario Sunshine. It's incredible. Some people don't think it's good, and you know what I say to that? I don't think you're good, dude. I think your taste isn't good. Because Super Mario Sunshine, one of the best Mario games of all time. I love it. It's so good. Especially the no flood levels. They're so hard. And now, like, any acapella music makes me really anxious. Because I start having flashbacks. Ugh, those multicolored wooden blocks. Ugh. Revive me, please! Heck yeah, let's go. Argor, let's go. Favorite Squid Sister, asks Venom Strike. Marie, of course. Marie is legally better than Callie, you know, according to Splatfest law. Yes, Ruben Robin, welcome. He says you have 11,000 subs now, Leafy. I do, we do. Thank you guys so much for the constant support. We're growing so fast. We got 1,000 more subs in 5 days. 5 days. That's it, just 5 days. Can we reach 20,000 by the end of the year? That's what I'm hoping. We only have, since we have 5 months to do it, August, September, October, November, and December, we're already halfway through this month's goal. Just need 1 more 1,000 this month. Marcos, thanks for coming. It was great to see you. Hey, Marie. Thanks for coming. Where is the boss? Why can't I find it? Why does nobody use this way pings? These are all valid questions. Kohawk, stupid, blocking me. And the Chung gets me. I'm not playing very well right now. MG Nishin says, Pikmin are okay, but Kirby is the cutest for sure. Poyo. I love Kirby. I know Angry likes Kirby. I played every Kirby game except for Dream Course and Rainbow Curse. I love Kirby so much. Especially because basically every Kirby game is fantastic. Now, Dreamland 3, that was flat out disappointing after Superstar. Dreamland 3 is like, let's pretend that didn't really happen, please. Kirby 64 was pretty disappointing to me as well. Just the 2 games after Superstar that went back to the old one attack per ability was really disappointing to me. They aren't bad games objectively, but comparatively to Superstar, they're relatively bad, I would say. They were disappointing for sure. Coming off of Superstar, I was like, oh, geez, seriously? Ethan says, Woomy is the cutest thing ever. I agree. Woomy. The mods don't like when you say Woomy. I don't care. I think it's funny, but the mods don't like it. And since I'm not in control right now, try not to anger the mods, please. At least Dreamland 3 was cute, says MG Nishin. Yeah, I agree. It was very cute. It had great graphics for a Super Nintendo game. Though I guess for a Super Nintendo game doesn't make sense, because Super Nintendo games are some of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. Things like the Mana games and Donkey Kong Country, of course. Hey, it's moderator SageMaster15. He says, there's your boy Leafy. Welcome, Sages. It's great to see you. Let's see, we harvested 49 golden eggs. Nice haul. I like it. Dirty Dan says, Woomy, come at me. Is that a challenge to the mods, Dan? Be careful. Oh, geez. Sket says, I tossed a bomb at the fly fish and it landed between him. I hate that. There's a gif of that on Twitter that someone made, where it's like a little cartoon inkling jumping up, and she throws the bomb and it goes between him, and it lands on the floor and explodes, and it just keeps looping. And I'm like, that's me playing Salmon Run right there. That's me. Would you like to see Salmon Run Amiibo come out? Asks BOH4. Yes, kind of. I do, but don't make too many because I'm going to have to buy all of them. So if they make like 10 different ones and release them at the same time, I'm going to be forced spend like $150 if you include tax on Salmon Run amiibo, and that's just not going to work out. So Nintendo, please make Salmon Run amiibo, but please don't make too many. Like, just spare me, please, because I'll have to buy all of them. I'll be contractually obligated to, because a contract between me and Salmon Run, it's taken my soul. I would love the little, look how adorable the Salmon Run outfit is. I say as my allies desperately fight a 3-man battle. I would do 2 Inkling amiibo in the Salmon Run outfits, 1 guy, 1 girl, and then I do a double pack of that, and then I do a triple pack of Salmonids. So I do a Chum Salmonid, I would do a Flyfish, of course, because he's so iconic, and I would do, you know what? Let's do Mr. Grizz as the 3rd one. We do Mr. Grizz. Just a little bear statue. But he would have to be made out of actual wood, not plastic. Okay, why is nobody using the cannons? I was planning on running the eggs because nobody actually does that when I take the cannons, but either or. Like, when I take the cannons, nobody takes the eggs. When I go to take the eggs, nobody uses the cannons. And I'm like, dude, come on. Oh, but if I could make any Splatoon amiibo, I would do a double pack of Agent 3 and Agent 4. Or Agent 3 and Cuttlefish, since we don't have a canonical Agent 4 design yet. That's what I would do. Agent 3 and Cuttlefish. That would be my dream amiibo dual pack for Splatoon. If I could have 3, of course I would include an Octoling in it. Or maybe Agent 3 and an Octoling. That would be kind of cool. I'd buy that. Did you ever play Splatoon 2 on the go, asked Mr. Meme, implying that I've gone outside since getting Splatoon 2. First stream I've joined, yeah, says the Blue Kraken. Yeah, thanks for coming, dude. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. That goes to any of you out there that are enjoying this stream. If you are enjoying the stream, maybe don't subscribe. Consider it. It might get better, I promise, maybe. But if you are enjoying, make sure to join, because we've gained 1,000 subscribers in 5 days. Join the Salmon Run livestream revolution. I love Salmon Run. It's the greatest thing ever. What's your favorite amiibo, asks Hockey Puck. The Olimar one, because I love Pikmin. Or maybe the new Pikmin one, which I haven't gotten around to buying yet for some reason. I really should. Diamond Duster adds, Sleepy, how many hours did your profile say you've played Splatoon 2 so far? My profile says 230 or more, but that is not accurate. I'm pretty sure it's closer to 300. Would you want weapons based on the Salmon Run bosses? Yes, please. That sounds like full-on Monster Hunter right there, Money Sock. That's a really good suggestion. Like a Flyfish weapon that uses, the 10 of missiles as its special, and a Stinger weapon that's like Pots and Pans that uses the Stingray as its special and things like that. That would be super cool. Full-on Monster Hunter. You would unlock them by defeating 100 of each boss. Uh-oh. Maz would be splashed down. Uh-oh. Drizzler, of course, would be Inkstorm. Oh, almost got him. Where is he? There he is. Nice. Okay, got him. Crimson asks Leafy, who's your least favorite Fire Emblem character? Oh, that's a tough decision. Anybody that isn't Anna. Probably. Nice job, guys. Nice. Major says, I need Hey Pikmin videos today, please. You've been spamming that all stream. We won't be streaming Hey Pikmin today because my voice is getting really tired from the constant streaming. So I'm bringing it down to 1 stream a day now. We might stream it soon. I'll do a poll on Twitter if people want to see Miitopia or Hey Pikmin tomorrow. I'm guessing they'll want to see Miitopia, but we'll stream Hey Pikmin either way by the end of the week. What would Scrapper have? Asks Angrio. Kraken. What would Scrapper have? Probably a Bomb Rush or something. Though I guess Steelhead would have to have Bomb Rush, right? What would be a good one for Scrapper? Since Scrapper is so physical, I would say Splashdown for Scrapper too. Because I think there are more Salmon Run bosses than specials. Unique specials, if you count all of the Bomb Rush specials as the same one. Or Bomb Launcher, as it's called now. That's just a workaround, though. I see through your politics, weapon manufacturers. Alright, we have 40 seconds for 5 eggs. It's not looking too great. Slosher, gonna smack up the Drizzler, fortunately. Come on, guys, we got this. Encouraging Booyah against the onslaught of 2 stingers. Oh, God, I'm out of here. Or not. We need 1 more egg. Come on, guys. Rescue me. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. Let's go. Nice. I don't really know what I was doing with the inkjet. I just kind of felt like using it. Scrapper would have ink armor. Oh, that's a great idea, Zella. That's a really good one for Scrapper. Yeah, Scrapper would definitely have ink armor. Crimson suggests it too. Rion says Scrapper would be baller or ink armor. I think baller fits it better. Definitely. Because you're ramming into people. Peyton says, hi, I'm new. Welcome, Peyton. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, of course. What would Steel Eel be, asked Ninja? Bomb Launcher, of course. Probably Splat Bomb Launcher. Mel says, I'm extremely late. Who needs college when Leafy is streaming? Am I right? You are right, Mel. Welcome, Mel. It's great to see you. Don't you think Splatbrella should protect you from ink storms? Asked Lenny. See, I was thinking that the other day. It totally should. That would be funny. Devin says, I said baller for Scrapper first. Alright, Devin gets credit for that. Rayon says, no, I did. Ooh. Rayon isn't stirring up drama in our Metopia playthrough, but it looks like he's willing to in the chat here. Do you think they'll add another mode, asks Angelo? Yes, the developers hinted that another ranked mode is in development. Okay, stand up there. Yes, okay. Come on, Argor, come on! The one person that I don't know personally is not on board with my strategy, of course. See, and now this is what happens. Everybody dies. This is what happens. That's what you get. We're not playing along. See? Argor had the glow flies on him, and he had to go to the left. Thanks, Argor. Appreciate it. You're great. Geek says, bonjour. Hey, how's it going, Geek? Thanks for coming. Yeah, that was quick. Oh, Sket said Charger. Yeah, that's why you need people to come up to the choke point there, so Charger can slam people one by one. Or one row by one row. Oscar asks, can I play? Yes, Oscar. Not everybody can play, but I'm just trying to grind some points, so I'm letting a few people that I know personally play with me right now. If Argor's watching and he could rotate out, that would be nice. The password's the same. I already sent it to you, dude. Wait, how did Argor get in? I'm pretty sure this was a password lobby. Oh, no. When I reset it up, it didn't have a password. Oops. Diamond Duster asks, Leafy, do you have any ideas on what the next mode could be? Yes. It is my own custom mode. You guys know this from a couple ranked streams ago. the ranked mode that I've invented called Rainmaker Deathmatch. All 8 players. 4 players on one team and the 4 players on the other team. Everybody spawns with the Rainmaker. The weapon that you choose doesn't matter. Everybody permanently has the Rainmaker for the entire match. And everybody just tries and kills each other with the Rainmaker as many times as possible. It's Rainmaker Deathmatch. The most competitive mode in the game. Seriously though, I don't have any actual ideas for what kind of modes they could put in the game. Personally, I'd like to be able to do Rainmaker Deathmatch as a joke mode. But it wouldn't be competitive. I have no idea, honestly. Kudos to the developers for the modes that they've invented so far. Like, these are really inventive ones. I don't have any good ranked match ideas. Competitive Salmon Run? Uh-oh. Maybe like, a Fable Legends style Salmon Run mode where one team plays as the Salmonids and controls them, and then the other team has to take them out, and whoever wins gets rank points. And you rank up separately as Salmonid controllers and the heroes. Salmon Runners. Oh, I wanted the final shot. I think the canceled Fable game was called Fable Legends, right? I think so. Soccer Hero asks, how are you doing in Salmon Run so far? We've only lost twice. Yeah, we need a Salmonid boss with the bubble blower. I was just thinking that, Caden. Alright, let's go. Cannon time. Oh no, Mothership down by the shore. No way. I've never seen this before. I'm so sorry. Oh, I almost disconnected. I was trying to take a screen cap of that dialogue because I've never seen this before. And he has different dialogue for everything. Welcome, Cobra Splats. He says, I'm a new sub, Leafy. By the way, I love the channel. I'm guessing you love the channel because your name seems to be a combination of ARMS and Splatoon, Cobra Splats. So this is probably the channel for you. Welcome. CS Kara asks, do you think Nintendo will extend the story mode or add multiplayer? Multiplayer to hero mode? Absolutely not. Extend the story mode or hero mode? Hey, what the heck, dude? Yes, I have a big theory around that. Mainly because, Cuttlefish is nowhere to be found, and the developers hinted in an interview. They basically said, yes, he will appear, but he doesn't yet. Plus, Octoling armor, usually, it should have been given when you completed hero mode, especially since they redesigned it completely for Splatoon 2. It's nowhere to be found. The original Octoling armor is nowhere to be found, despite the Callie Marie amiibo giving the original hero armor, and the armored hero armor. And then, what the heck? Playable Octolings. They were obviously in development for Splatoon 1. They were actively in development throughout the patches, and they never released them. And they aren't in the base Splatoon 2 game. So, kinda suspect, don't you think? Especially with the new Splatfest stage, Mystery Zone, or whatever it's called, shifty thing. Dude, I'm not finding any of these guys. This is really difficult on the shore, because they're so spread out. What you need to do, I think, you need to have one person on each branch of the shore, probably. That's really difficult. That's incredibly difficult. But yeah, there's so many missing pieces. We're absolutely getting a hero mode expansion, hopefully. Shifty Station, that's what they call it. And no, it's not Twilight Zone. I don't know who started that stupid rumor, but they obviously can't read Japanese. It's Mystery Zone. Welcome, Kai Plays. He says, I've been binge watching your channel and I finally made it to a live video. And awesome! I forgot that Argor was going to disconnect, so now we have a 3-man play thing. Awesome. This is great. You think Salmon Run should be 24/7, asked Blaziken. I think the rewards should be unlimited, that's for sure. Just call me Calum, or sorry, Calum. Asks, Leafy, would you ever do an Animal Crossing stream? Absolutely, I'll be streaming Animal Crossing Mobile and Animal Crossing Switch a ton when they come out, but not New Leaf or anything like that. Penny Arcade just subbed, thanks dude. It's a little hard to play when you spend more time looking at chat than actually the actual screen. Nice. Oh god, another fly fish, seriously? Here, revive. Good. Let's get Skets. Okay, good. And then take out the stinger, please. I should have splashed down. That would have been a good idea. Where is Skets? I'm over here. Come on, throw a bomb or something. Oh, dude. Just joined the stream. What happened to your professional rank? Asks Madly Crazy Mario Fan 85. When you play with friends, you basically can't gain points, but you can always lose points. So you slowly rank down no matter what. It's very stupid. It's incredibly stupid. Well, Dever, welcome. Sebastian says, best stream ever. I don't know about that. We're losing some serious points. But it's a pretty good stream, I think. It's pretty alright-ish. Alright, we are waiting for Oscar to join, because he was gonna... I don't know if he will or not, but he was going to. Thank you, so sorry for letting you guys down. I'm sorry to you. Sorry I let you guys down. Thanks to Skets for joining us on the stream today. He was pretty excited. I was too. Good friend of mine. Do you play just Nintendo games? Asked Hockey Puck. Nope. I should really add this to the FAQ. I've had Genesis and all the PlayStation systems, excluding PSP, really. Technically, I didn't have a PS2, but I had a fat PS3, which is backwards compatible. The Blu-ray drive broke, though, so I need to repair that. I also have a PS3 Slim, so it's okay. But yeah, I love PlayStation games. I love Steam games. I have over 150. I love Sega games. I don't like Xbox games. I feel like Xbox has no interesting exclusives to me. Any quote-unquote console exclusives for Xbox are on PC, aside from Halo. That's about it. Jet Set Radio Future, if that counts. But yeah, I play a ton of non-Nintendo games. Welcome, Brian. He says, I'm new, I just subbed. Thank you very much, Brian. If you're on my friends list, I don't have a password right now, so you're welcome to join. Agent 3 expansion for Splatoon 2, says Cringe Master. I never thought of that. Oh my god. Because Agent 3 is at the Cape with Captain Cuttlefish, and we don't know what the heck is up with him. With her. So, what's going on? What's she up to? What's Captain Cuttlefish up to? That's what the expansion needs to be. What Splatfest team are you on? A very popular question today. Team Ketchup. Just make sure to join that if you want to play with me this Saturday. Just sub, says Mochi. Thank you. Welcome, Falk Q, for thank you for subbing. Kendall asks, Leafy, do you know Proxence? Yes, in fact, we've made multiple videos together. Proxence is a great guy. He's even a moderator here. So make sure to check out his channel. Where are the bosses? Where is the boss? Wow, nice job, guys. Real coordination right there. You're welcome, Love Man Carry. Is today Friday? Asked Protofire. Nope, tomorrow is. So make sure to tune in tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central Time, for On the Dot. First, first, second Splatoon 2 new update analysis for whatever weapon we get. They'll announce it tomorrow morning, and I'll tweet about it. Welcome, Yellow Ink Link. He says, I just subbed. Thank you. Uh-oh. Yes, Proxence is also Rayon's roommate in our Metopia streams, so of course I know him. J12 Cone says, hey Leafy, how's it going, J12 Cone? It's great to see you. Dino says, I've never watched you, but you're on my recommended. Thank you for coming. If you're enjoying the stream, please make sure to subscribe. We've been growing super fast lately, gained 1,000 subscribers in the past 5 days. So make sure to join us as we grow. Having a lot of fun on these streams. Lots of Salmon Run streams. And I'm playing with subscribers this Saturday if you want to join us. For the Splatfest. Because you can team up. Uh-oh. Okay, let's take this guy down. Nice. Heaven says, same, it was on my recommended. Oh wow, lots of recommended. See guys, this is what I'm talking about. If you like the stream, it helps it show up on other people's recommended lists, from what I know. Oh dude, I completely agree, White Grill. He says, just subbed, thank you. Big shout out to you, White Grill. And I really hope we can play as Octolinks soon. Oh man, that would be a dream come true. I love Octolinks. Can I subscribe? Asks Sunyata. Of course you can. You just have to click the button. It doesn't even take that much effort. It's not even a big commitment. Just go for it. But maybe I'm a bit biased. Okay, where are they? Oh, he's over here. Ka-chow. Not really. Oh, Dino says, I wish I could play with you, but I don't have a Switch. Well, you can play vicariously through me by watching the streams. Maybe that'll be good enough for you. Subscribed and watched the entire chunk grinding stream, says Sample Name. People seem to enjoy it. Twice as many people voted for Salmon Run streams, so we're going to continue focusing on those whenever possible. But yeah, I need to do more chunk grinding streams. People really liked it. It was a good change of pace, I think. It's so intense wondering what chunks you're going to get whenever you roll your gear. It's addicting, in my opinion. So I can see why you'd enjoy it. And I can play with a lot of viewers that way. Hi, says Luis. Thank you. Hi. How's it going? You said hi more than 3 times, but hi is the name of the Saturn Valley music in Earthbound, if I remember correctly. I like that game. Okay, cool. We met our quota. Nice. Oh, the average gamer? That's... actually, no. I don't like that idea. He says you should make a child account link to your main account and use that for Salmon Run. That way you don't lose your rank on your main account. Yeah, but then you don't get any points. So what's the point of playing Salmon Run? I'd literally just be playing it for the stream, which is not why I play it. Kente, I agree. You make a convincing point. They should add trading in Splatoon, says Hockey Puck. Trading is a strong word. I mean, sorry, should is a strong word. Maybe. That would be kind of cool, actually. You know what? That wouldn't really break the game, since everything's kind of even, you don't really pay for things. Yeah, I would like trading in Splatoon. That would be super cool. I take it back. They absolutely should. That would be very fun. Like, if I roll a triple special saver weapon, or, sorry, gear, I don't really like special saver. So I would trade it to somebody that had, like, triple ink resistance, which I love. Nadia asks, Leafy, do you think we need a Pro Controller? Because I'm going to get one Monday. Maybe not need, because the Joy-Con grip is okay, but absolutely, totally, completely, 100%, 110% recommend a Pro Controller? Definitely. Don't feel bad if you don't have the money for one, but if you do, then that should be, like, your next purchase, in my opinion. Pro Controller is incredible, especially the Splatoon 2 edition. I bought it, and it's awesome. I'm using it right now. It's super fresh. Tim asks, I'm $70 short of a Switch. Anyone know how to make a quick $70? Maybe... I don't know, get a job? I actually don't. Sell Steam trading cards. Seriously, sell Steam trading cards. Like, you make a ton of cash off of that. I'm not even joking. Protofire says, have some cookies with a bunch of cookie emoji. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, Dino. I appreciate that. He says, most YouTubers, I have them, I recommend you try to play Splatoon, but they're really bad, to be honest. But you're good. Thank you, Dino. Let me know if you subscribe so I can give you another shout out. I appreciate you clicking the recommended. Have some faith in YouTube's algorithm. Whoa, Gem Ninja ranked up to B-. Congratulations. Booyah, we finally won. Got 53 eggs. Welcome, Dino! Dino Petto. Dino Pito? He says, yes, I just subscribed. Thank you. Oh, no. Hillbill says, Leafy, speaking of, bad YouTubers, is what I'm guessing he is jumping off of. I watched a YouTuber, I cringed so hard yesterday when I watched a YouTuber saying, Charger is so good for Turf War. Stop. Stop. my number one recommended Turf War weapon is GooTuber. With the E-Liter 4K scope right behind it. I think they're pretty OP. Maybe the 96 gal. Really good for Turf War, guys. Welcome, Dylan. Thanks for subbing. What if there were some skills only available by trading gear, asks Kendall. I don't really know how that would work. Would that be like Pokemon? Where if you trade ink resistance, it evolves into something else when you trade it? I don't know how that would work. I just subbed, says Fuzzy Q Bunny. Thank you. You've been hanging around the stream for a while, so I really appreciate it. I love the Dualie's victory dance, says Young Collector. I agree. Nice. Caleb says if you use drinks, it increases chance of chunks. Yeah, that's technically true, but it doesn't really increase it by much. Like, you don't notice it. I don't use a drink and use brands that are partial, that favor that chunk, and then say, whoa, I'm getting these chunks all the time. I still only get chunks like once every 10 million rolls. Oh wow, Star Clasher also needs $70. That's a really specific number for multiple people in the chat to need. I don't know. Make a $5 and do something. Use your skills. Cut some grass, says Dog. Yeah, that's true. It's summertime. Yeah, the new Splatling victory dance is adorable. The Lenny Moo, I agree. Why can't you re-roll with cash, asks the Young Collector. I have no idea. I guess they thought that scrubbing was a suitable alternative when it totally isn't. You should be able to re-roll for at least like 50k maybe. That would be nice if they just kind of added that. Welcome, Luis Halam. It's great to see you. I Hate Mondays. Welcome back. He says Splatoon 2 should have weekend playlists. With things like Gun Game, One in the Chamber, Infected. We need more regular modes. I don't really know what you're talking about with that stuff. I don't play Call of Duty. I don't entirely agree either. I think Splatoon is good how it is. Come on, guys. Alright, Skets, come up here. Come on. Yes, good, thank you. So then you get him while he's coming up. So yeah, Slosher is going to deal with the little guys. And then I've got Gal, so I'll try and deal with the Goldie. If I can find him. Where the heck is he? Over here? Oh man, I ran out of ink. I'm like, oh, I'll deal with the Goldie. And then I throw a bomb because I thought it was a good idea and I ran out of ink. Nice, okay, booyah. Sorry for bamboozling you. Thanks for coming, Soccer Hero. Always great to see you. Lich asks, am I late? No offense, but since you asked extremely, we have 20 minutes left in the stream, so a little. If you don't want to be late, make sure to click the bell icon next to the subscribe button and check the box that says turn on all notifications. And you'll get a push notification on your browser or phone or whatever device you're currently using. That lets you know exactly when I start streaming. That way you don't miss a thing. Uh-oh, oh god. Okay. Nice. That was pretty solid. The thing about glowflies is, it's difficult, but if you survive, you make a ton of eggs. You get so many. Ah, almost got that 20-second egg. "21 eggs. Nice," says Skets. I agree. Booyah. The egg basket is ready and waiting. Oh, jeez. High tide, really? Do we have to? Can I just forfeit, honestly? Nice. Fly fish on high tide. And he's all the way over there. That's my favorite combination, guys. This game is so fun. Skets, come here. Yes. Okay. Got him with the charger, I think. Oh, wow. 2 fly fish on high tide. My absolute favorite thing. And I have charger, so I can totally defend myself well. Oh, okay, good, good, good. Ah. Oh, man. Alright, we aren't doing so hot today. At least not on this wave. High tide, 2 fly fish spawning immediately. That's never good. Me getting stuck with charger on high tide. That's not great. Snatcher, please, get away. Oh, God. Awesome, an eel on high tide, my favorite. Oh, boy. At least it's not high tide, night, and fog, says Dino. I agree. Oh, man. We weren't going to rank up anyway if we won because we're playing with friends, so it doesn't really matter that we didn't meet our quota. Oh, hey, whoa, oh my god. That was clutch. That was so close. That was awesome. Yes! Bucket Man, our savior. That was so good. We did it. Good job. Oh, that was really close. Does anyone else want the Squiffer back? Asked Dog. I agree, yeah. Squiffer was fun. I don't really like Charger in general, but I like Squiffer. I like Bamboozler. Those were really fun. Nice. One more round, I think. And if we do well, that was 65 eggs. That was a lot. One more round, and we should be done. Should reach 1,200 today. What microphone do you use? Asked Caleb. I use a Blue Yeti Blackout. I'm not entirely sure I would recommend it, but that's what I use. I had a GooTuber on my team in Turf War, says Chloe. I'm so sorry. What do you hope to get, Leafy? Asked the young collector. More Inksaver sub chunks and drink tickets, please. Those are the chunks that I mainly need. Or should I say subly need? I'm not funny, I'm sorry. Don't time me out, says the person repeatedly spamming the same thing. Well, if you insist. When you say it that way, I totally have to not time you out. Any tips for getting more prizes in Salmon Run? Pick a god and pray. Seriously, focus on running the golden eggs, because that's really the main way to get more points in Salmon Run. Just don't die, really. If you aren't dying, then you're able to put more eggs in the basket. Play with people that you know and use voice chat is my biggest tip. But not everyone can do that. Lowland Sniper says, Leafy, love the vids. Thank you. What recording software do you use? I use Open Broadcast software. It's free, also known as OBS. I use an Elgato Game Capture HD, the old one, as my capture card. I use Adobe Premiere Pro as my video editing software. And, yeah, that's about it. I stream on YouTube. Like I said, I use a Blue Yeti Blackout as my microphone. Not entirely sure how much I'd recommend it, but that's what I use. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, let's go. Oh, Kiju, thank you so much. Booyah. Ink Resistance or Special Saver for Headlamp, asked Gaming Nation. I'm kind of biased because I really don't like Special Saver and I really like Ink Resistance, so I'm going to say Ink Resistance. Penny Arcade asks, what video editing software did you use? Rewind the video by literally 5 seconds because I just said that. I just said that. I just went through everything so people didn't ask me piecemeal. Sorry I'm late, what did I miss? Asked Christopher. A whole lot of Salmon Run and not much else. If you don't want to miss streams, make sure to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Sebastian says, the cannons in Salmon Run at nighttime make it twice as cool. During the Quahog Charge event, I agree. It's so fun. Alright, so since multiple people are asking, and they aren't going to rewind the video a couple seconds, I use Adobe Premiere Pro as my video editing software. Adobe Premiere Pro. I use Adobe Premiere Pro as my video editing software. For those curious, the video editing software that I use, the software that I use to edit together the video clips that I record using my Elgato Game Capture HD to make videos, is Adobe Premiere Pro. Creative Cloud version. The Creative Cloud version of the software in question, the one being discussed, is in fact Adobe Premiere Pro, for those curious. Hopefully that answers the question. To which the answer to the question is Adobe Premiere Pro. Zetendo asks, hi Leafy, how many rounds have you played so far? At least 10 million. Something around there. Probably 20 or so. Sebastian said I was just messing with you because everyone else was asking. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. I use Sony Vegas, obviously. Oh man, I really wanted to get that final egg in there. Oh, yeah, that was a hectic wave. Sket says... yeah, that was pretty hectic, Skets. That was pretty hectic. Oh my god. Nice. I wish I knew people who own Switches, says JD. Join the Discord, the 101 Leafy Discord, in the description. You can network with people that do own Switches and find... So I hate the stupid small fries when I have Charger. I can't kill them. Oh, I hate it. Anyway, join the 101 Leafy Discord if you need some pro people to play Salmon Run with. We have almost 1,000 members at this point. So you can definitely find a couple of people to play with you. When's the next Metopia stream? Asks a bunch of people, including Viez's... I probably didn't pronounce that correctly. Probably tomorrow, I think. Maybe. My voice is really tired. Daily streams are tough. Oh god. I'm so sorry, I failed everyone. My one job is a charger and I couldn't do it. Yeah, just run, honestly. Just run. BGMC, welcome. He says, the small fry just wants to hug you. Just kidding, they kill you. Well, maybe they do just want to hug me, but they're accidentally killing me. Like, it's not their intention, it's just kind of a side effect of hugging me. Kijo Mystic says, Leafy, I'm learning a lot of Salmon Run things from you. I'm glad, I'm glad. In between my Animal Crossing fruit rants, you're actually learning things. That's pretty good. So I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the stream. I think... Don't go anywhere because we might not finish off with this round. Maybe. Cat same, I agree. I think we're good. I think we're good. Maybe. Booyah, says Angrio. I agree. Oh, one-man carry right there. Obviously. You're welcome. Nice! Okay, we got to 1,200. You know what that means, everyone. It's time to unveil all of our prizes at once. All 1,200 points of them. Sorry for my unfresh inkling. This is my chunk grinding gear. As you can see, I have the... Oh, God. Stop. Oh, my God. Miiverse was a mistake. They didn't learn. They introduced it again, and now the developers are like, oh, God. How can we make the same mistake twice? How is this possible? Drumroll. Let's go. Bonus. Alright. Quick super jump, one of my least favorite abilities. Bond defense up, literally my least favorite ability. Bond defense up ticket, why? 1.5 times EXP ticket, okay I guess. Some cash, not bad. Swap for cash, of course. Swap for chunks, hey! Come on, please. Come on, please, give me something good. Something, worth using. And Special Saver, which I said throughout the entire stream I don't really like. Awesome. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy right now, guys. I'm so happy right now. Alright guys, thanks for coming. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more Splatoon streams. We're going to stream Utopia, Hey Pikmin, all that fun stuff. Make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing so that you aren't late to our future live streams. Gonna put up a video tonight because finally, sorry for being inconsistent. Finally, Dualie Squelchers analysis. Tomorrow we're going to analyze the new update live. And I will see you then. Thanks for coming.